Short notice here, guys. This upcoming Thursday, that's going to be the 10th, we're going to be doing a webinar on New Loan Officer U. Now, what this is a means of getting people who are just green, and not only getting them licensed, but teaching them how to market, teaching them how to use the software, basically making them an actual loan officer. And remember, Frank just said this a second ago, you were new once. Who would you rather hire? Somebody who's been in the business for 40 years, doesn't know any technology, maybe with a foot out the door, or a young stud, a sword fighter who's going to kick ass for the next 20, 30 years. Check out the webinar. It could be great for your company. All you have to do is click this banner right over there, or on Facebook, remember, straight up above. So Frank, honestly, I don't know how many times that we've done this story on the whole discount real estate broker.
Not again.
I mean, probably, I don't know, a dozen times over the past 10 years, somewhere around there. Anyways, here's how the story goes.
No! God, please, no! No!
The market is hot. Houses are selling themselves. There's no reason to pay 5 or 6% to a real estate company. Technology has made things easier. The company that's charging 3 or 4% is going to take over the industry.
Right? Sound familiar? We do that story. Realtors chime in how they're worth every penny and discount brokers are hacks. And then, I don't know, the story dies.
Yeah, no, I do not take offense to you asking me to cut my commission. I love it when people devalue my service.
Then the discount broker goes back into obscurity, finding pockets of success here and there. So why is it different this time? Well, this time a discount broker never had $2 billion. Yeah, that's billion with a B backing them up.
And who we're talking about is REDFIN. I know all of you have heard about these guys, right? They just had their public offering. It started at $15 and it ended the day at $25. Let's put this into context, guys.
REDFIN goes public. Bam! $2 billion, beating all expectations. Currently, Realogy, with all their brands, the biggest real estate company in the country, is worth $4.7 billion. So overnight, a relatively small and new real estate company has nearly half the valuation of the largest real estate company in the country.
And RE/MAX, these guys, you've heard of them, they have a valuation of about $1.5 billion, meaning REDFIN overnight, $2 billion, has a higher valuation than RE/MAX. So how can this be?
Yeah, how can this be? Because RE/MAX did more than 1 million transactions last year, and REDFIN only did 26,000, yet REDFIN's got a higher value than RE/MAX? Well, here's the difference.
I mean, let's just look at this for a second. RE/MAX, they invest in agents and branding. Now, I've actually seen this before at a RE/MAX event where they were talking about marketing with the San Francisco Giants. RE/MAX said, you know, when people go to the games and they see that RE/MAX hot air balloon, it brands, you know, value and recognition, you know, that type of thing.
Now, REDFIN has a national property search portal like Zillow. So what would you rather have? A massive national presence with a Zillow-like property search portal, or branding and great agents? It's an honest question.
RE/MAX, they invest in those great agents, the agents who have a great presence in their local market. REDFIN, technology. Great agents, they cost consumers more, and technology costs them less.
REDFIN doesn't have commissioned real estate agents. They're paid salary and are bonused on their performance reviews. And when REDFIN represents buyers, it collects the usual 2.5% to 3% commission from the seller, but refunds part of it, $3,500 on average, back to the buyer. When it represents sellers, it charges them only 1% to 1.5% of the sales price, but recommends that they pay the buyer's agent the usual 2.5% to 3%. And we're not picking on RE/MAX at all here. We could use all of the large traditional real estate companies and we draw similar conclusions. That being, how can REDFIN's valuation be so high when they do a fraction of the business the other big guys are doing? It's simple.
Wall Street is betting on the come. Wall Street believes that the future of real estate is the REDFIN model, not the traditional real estate model. They're betting that as time goes on, REDFIN's model will become more appealing to buyers and sellers. As young tech-savvy generations get older, they'll be more concerned about saving and less concerned about personal interaction. I mean, hell, if you look at kids these days, they don't interact in person anymore at all. It's not a hard conclusion to draw.
They're also hedging that sites like Redfin will better market homes and for less than individual agents would. Again, at a savings. So is Wall Street right or wrong? I mean, is Redfin the model of the future where there's less emphasis on the agent and more on the house? Or is this yet another the sky is falling moment for the real estate industry and it's going to be short-lived?
Now, the major difference between this discount broker, Redfin, and all the other rest, it's $2 billion, guys, and a pretty snazzy platform.
I think of it this way. If you want to know who's going to win a football game, check the Vegas line. The line's never wrong. Want to know how a stock is going to do? Check the Wall Street line. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, things that are probably generally wrong about business and life is never and always. This will never happen. This will always happen.
Yeah, right.
This will never happen with Redfin, or this is absolutely going to happen with Redfin. They're going to get their share of the market. There's no doubt about it. I understand why a company who only did 26,000 transactions is appealing to an investor, because their model is pretty slick.
We'd like to interview the Redfin CEO. I think that would be great for us to do.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, if you can connect us up to him, that'd be terrific.
I'd like to talk to the Remax CEO and see what they're up to, or the Keller CEO, or the Realogy CEO, and see how they're dealing with this. It'd be cool.
All right. Guys, leave us your comments down below. Please forward and share. We really do want to know what your thoughts are on this. And subscribe for free in your upper right-hand corner. We'll catch you guys later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Bye.
Bye.